to give you an update here from Chiang Mai, Thailand, probably mosquito. Everybody except one person has made it. I wanted to tell you kind of who our team is here on the ground. So we have Meg from Art Feeds. Art Feeds is the group that I met when I was working with Extreme Makeover. They work to mobilize healing through art and creativity. They work passionately back in the United States, and they've created an international curriculum. I'll get back to that in a second, but Meg is here for training, support, curriculum, and for the actual art therapy program.
When you teach someone how to fully express themselves and be creative and build things from scratch, that comes in abundance. That is something that no one can take away from you. So whenever we're teaching the girls, hey, when you come up with something in your mind and you have these tools, you don't even have to have the tools. You can just have it in your imagination and start dancing and start singing and start telling stories, that you have the power to change your situation through creativity and expression. And all of that here is born in this art center, and hopefully it permeates through the rest of their life, empowering them here so that they are deeply rooted in themselves and know who they are and love themselves, and know that their freedom and their creativity and their expression is something that no one can ever take away again. Because we've been working with girls that a lot has been taken away from them. So it's our job to give them the space to grow the things that no one can ever take away.
Brooke is currently on a flight right now, so she's our last team member still coming over to Thailand. We have Laura Rhodes, who has done 3 of these art centers with us. Laura and I met on Extreme Makeover. She's an interior designer. She also works on other TV shows. She's a rock star, like right hand girl. We have Emily Stevens from Kim Lewis Designs. I'm so happy to have someone from my own team back in Austin here in Thailand with me. It's a core value of our company, so I wanted to be sure someone from my team was here to experience this and represent my company.
My name is Emily Sutphin. I work for Kim Lewis Designs, and this is my first art house to get to do. This is one of the main reasons that I was hoping to even get to work for Kim. That was the whole reason I got into design. Was I truly believed that it could be used to improve people's lives, improve their environments, so they have the best quality of life.
We have Pam Cope.
Now flip it.
I don't flip it.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Well, try it.
It'll land on the tile and break the tile.
Go in the sand and do it.
What?
I believe in you.
You got it.
Come on, Pam.
With Touch a Life. Touch a Life is like they're the nonprofit that introduced me to Rafa House, to Stephanie Freed, to this team. Pam is a dear sister, friend, warrior of a woman. I love you, Pam. You're a rock star. Literally, she's helped me get through all the things in life. I don't even know what I would do without her. And right now, on this project, every project actually, we call her our paint hoss, because she's a really good painter. It's like her skill that she's, like her secret skill.
I'm Pam Cope, and I live in Bella Vista, Arkansas, and I am the co-founder of Touch a Life, which is based in Dallas, Texas. We're passionate about these kids, we're passionate just about healing. And that just looks so different in so many ways. Everybody thinks the rescue piece is a glamorous piece, but really when we're talking about long-term healing from the severe trauma that these kids have been through, it's just so much more. It's just like a parent, how you just have to keep layering, as your children grow older, and layering as their needs, arise at different stages in their development. So it's all about just parenting a bunch of children, and we're just all mothers at hearts. We're fathers at the core of our beings, and it kind of starts there. Just what would you do if this were your child, and what are the resources that you would like, for your child to have access to?
We have Stephanie Freed, who I've already introduced you to, the co-founder of Rafa House.
Today, we have a message for the enslaved children of Haiti, for the thousands and thousands of Haitian children living in slavery today, for all of those who believe that they have been forgotten, that nobody is coming for them, that their day of rescue is never going to arrive. Today, we have a message for those children, and here it is. We see you. We are coming for you. We believe that your life has meaning and value and purpose, and we declare that you are precious to us.
We have Jake Scott, who I love and adore. He has done every single art center with me and the team. He was a furniture maker and carpenter that I worked with on Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Since then, he's done a number of TV shows. He's been on camera. He's a complete boss when it comes to the wood shop. He can literally build anything. I don't even have to do drawings for him. I just tell him what I want and he knows how to do it. And he's really good at working under really extreme conditions. So that's why we want him here.
Hi, my name is Jake Scott. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I'm the owner of Black Hill Design. I've been working with Touch of Life and Rafa House for years now, done multiple projects with them. I'm sort of the project manager out here. I help with all the builds, making sure we source all the material, all the hardware, all the tools, everything necessary to get the project done. Kim Lewis is the visionary, and I'm sort of the practical guy who makes her vision come to life. This year in Thailand, I've been able to bring my family out, which has been amazing for me. This is the 4th art center that I've done, and it's the one thing in my life that I look forward to. Every couple years, I get the chance to dip out of reality and come and do something incredibly important and meaningful, and it just fills my bucket for all of the year to come. I can have the worst year in the world, and I come out here for 10 to 12 days, and it just erases all of it. It's pretty amazing.
We have Anjali, who we recruited from Cambodia. Anjali works for Rafa House. He is a furniture maker and kind of a handyman for Rafa House. He's here helping us, so he flew over for the first time. He got on his first plane ride.
Hello, my name's Anjali Savans. I came from Cambodia, Battambang. Yes, the first time for me to Chiang Mai in Thailand. I come here because the girl need to help in here. Yes, I work with the art center because I hope that the art center is the important thing in our life. Our life must be have the art. Yes, I might work with Jake to decorate something like have to cut sand. We work together. I hope the art center will be have many girls like more freedom in their life. Yes.
And we have Hannah. Hannah is also from Rafa House. We're super happy that she's here. We have Tosini, the director of Rafa House for Thailand, and Jake's family. We have Jake's family here, Amanda and Nola.
My name is Amanda LaRochelle, and I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
My name is Nola LaRochelle Giddings, and I'm also from Tucson, Arizona.
And we're here. We've been working on some projects. Jake has always come out without us to be part of this, and it's pretty fortunate that we've been able to be part of this whole thing and be able to see kind of the work that he does while he's gone and to be integrated into that. What have you been working on?
I've been working on painting, I've been playing, I've been sweeping, I've just been helping everyone that needs help. Or at least trying to help, yeah.
Helping and trying to help. That's what we're here for.
We're building it for girls who had very hard lives.
And if we can be part of helping ease that or add some sort of tranquility to the trauma, I think that's something that we're more than eager to be part of for as long as we're able to be part of it.
And we have Pam's husband, Randy, and he's been a real big helping hand with paint and lumber. And we have Joey, my husband, last but not least. And we have Sunny here. So we have quite a good team. We're glad that Jake's family is here for support. And a little side note, Jake and Amanda are pregnant, and we are due 2 days apart. So we have 2 pregnant boss babe ladies here. So that's everybody. The first day we saw the art center, y'all, was just such a cool experience walking through the property and seeing it for the first time, it's always really overwhelming because you walk in and you know immediately the magnitude of what's about to happen here, even over the next week and two. Like the time we spend as a team here to make this a beautiful space, to create a place that is a safe place for these girls to experience art, heal, talk about their trauma. So it was really overwhelming to walk through the building for the first time. We had a powwow, so that was one of our most important moments, just to come in, remind ourselves of the intention. Like, we can make a beautiful space and make it really, you know, beautiful in design, but if it's not doing the right work for what Art Feeds has developed in terms of curriculum, then we're not doing our job. So Meg explained to us why we're doing what we're doing, how it's helping the team and the girls in Cambodia, because she just flew from Cambodia. She's doing some, you know, research on how it's working, and if it's not what is, and she's shifting the curriculum, so she's doing a really good job with that. So we have Bang as our driver, and he is adorable. He has the sweetest smile, and he's literally protecting Sunny. He's been driving us around, getting lumber, picking out paint colors. We've gone to this store called Home Pro that's like kind of a mix of Home Depot, Lowe's, and Sears. It's pretty awesome. I think we've gone there 4 times now, getting hardware, getting lumber. Jake, Anjali, Joey, and I went to the lumber yard. This was a real eye-opener. It's always fun to see what other what countries have in terms of lumber and plywood. It's never what you think it's gonna be.
We are here at the lumber yard in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and Jake and Anjali are going to be building our furniture, everything that goes into the arts center on the inside. And so we basically just went out to the arts center, went over our projects with him, with both of them, talked through kind of what we need to get, what we need to do, and here we are shopping. What's interesting about shopping in places like this in a different country is behind me you're looking at like sheets of plywood of mahogany. I think the bottom layer is teak. These are like plywood sheets that you do not see in the United States. The wood here is very hardy, it's hardwood, it's solid, it's gonna be amazing. So we are looking for different pieces and types of lumber. What's tricky is we're used to buying like a 2x4 or, you know, a 3/4 inch plywood. I mean, the dimensions are different here, so we just have to navigate like how to build what we need to build with what they have to offer here. So this is Jake. Jake Scott, everybody, and this is Anjali. We recruited Anjali from Cambodia because he worked with us last time on the other 2 builds.
Yep, killed it.
Crushed it. And by working with Jake, Anjali got inspired and now is doing his own furniture, which is really cool.
Yes.
We're glad you're here, dude. Glad you're here.
So
We loaded up the truck. That was quite a process. Everything in a country like this takes longer also. So you're like testing patience.
You just like, it's just, everything is so slow. I don't understand why. I mean, they look like they're working hard, but it's like things are too complicated. They made it complicated. Jake, how do you feel?
so complicated.
So complicated. Did you get everything you wanted?
Here.
Yes.
Yeah. You get wood here that you pay premium prices for in the States. There's stuff you can't even find, you know, because I know they have, a lot of these woods are, you know, they won't let you import them or export them because some carry bugs or, you know, they're allergic or whatever reason. I don't know. Must be.
What about you, Anjali?
Yes, I feel.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel already to work. I feel very excited.
You're ready to work.
Yes, ready to work.
I can tell.
And we also, the only way to make this really work is to bring tubs of things that we need. So Jake brought some tools, a few tools that he knew he would need, some converters. But it's definitely harder in a job site like this to be able to get done as quickly as what we would normally do at home. It just doesn't happen. Things take 3 times as long. Picking out the paint colors, that was at Home Pro, and you know, it's pretty much felt like picking out paint colors at home. The palette that we're working with, I'll explain that, is for the doors that are going on the outside. The inside we're keeping pretty neutral, but the doors of hope, the exterior doors that we're painting, we've been painting those for days now. We're using a palette that would come in roses, like pinks, oranges, yellows, reds, so that's really beautiful. I'm happy to like throw a bunch of color on the outside of this building, and I know the girls will love that.
I probably just had the single best plant experience of my whole life. These plants in Thailand are so dang cheap. Birds of paradise that are literally as tall as I am are 100 baht, which is about $3 and some change. We have a planter behind me around that beautiful tree that needs some love, major love. So we were able to get a ton of plants, literally a ton of plants for $300. And it was so sweet. This Thai lady, the Thai people are very graceful and very sweet and very giving, and they really want to please and help. And I asked her, do you have any more birds of paradise that are tall? And she only had ones that were like 4 foot tall instead of 5 foot tall. And she's like, I'll give you a discount. I was like, no, you're not discounting a $4 bird of paradise. Like, please take my money. So the plants here are amazing. They're all tropical. And so we get back to the site. The electrician is here because we're adding some lights over the tables with those chicken houses that I showed you last time. We're super excited to see those go up. And so Joey was tasked with, like, let's hang the shades this morning. And he's on a ladder and they're looking at fishing line and how are we gonna level this and all that. And the electrician literally comes in, cuts a piece of PVC about yay long, hangs it up in 4 minutes. Like, schooled our team when it came to hanging the lighting. And it's just a funny reminder of how innovative people are when they don't actually have as many tools to use. I mean, I think sometimes we have so many resources in America that we complicate things that don't really necessarily need to be complicated. Like, he literally took a pole like like a bamboo. Well, here's a broom. Apparently the planters need some help. But he took a broom and leveled it like this. I mean, it was so simple. All of us were kind of like, okay, we'll let you do that. So last but not least, last night we got to experience the most incredible, moving thing. We just so happened to be here in Thailand when they had their first Chiang Mai rally for anti-human trafficking. This was so powerful. We all put on yellow. That was the color we were supposed to wear out of respect for the Thai king. And Sunny's first march in her life was an anti-trafficking march. I think probably about maybe 100 people showed up, maybe 150. Children, men, women, and we handed out brochures that talked about like what to look for when you see a beggar or you see a child asking you for money. Karaoke bars, like y'all, sex trafficking and human trafficking happens everywhere, and a lot of the problem stems from tourists. Whether you know or not you're taking part in this problem or helping this problem, like, it's all about awareness and education. And so everyone passed out pamphlets, and it was kind of felt like we were in a protest, but it was safe and definitely the most powerful thing that I've been a part of. And the fact that this was totally revolutionary. Stephanie's been working here for years, and she said that this has never happened before. And so this is cutting edge, and we got to witness that. So the next steps for us are to finish painting the doors. We're putting in the stage tomorrow. Jake is working really fast to catch up on some time, and really just kind of getting through our next couple of days. We have the reveal happening on July 4th. Very soon for the girls. Can't wait to show this to them and just to see how they get to start using it. Part of me like never wants to finish because I never want to leave. I love doing all this, and but we're in such a good spot. I have the best team here that's like my family and my daughters here and my husband. So it's been amazing. I'm super excited to show you guys the final reveal, and we'll show you photos and videos of the Art Center very soon.